today on Weekly Wire. New tenants are slated to go into the former Home Depot building in Cottage Grove.
A longtime local police officer gets sworn in as the public safety director.
Plus, we find out what the theme of the upcoming Strawberry Festival will be. Hello, I'm Ann Schweisguth.
And I'm Justin Atkinson. Well, TJ Maxx and Home Goods are slated to move into Cottage Grove in the near future. They'll take over the former Home Depot building off 80th Street near Hy-Vee. The new stores will take up 38,000 square feet of space and are expected to open this fall. Negotiations are in the works to fill the remainder of that mall.
A logo and theme have been selected for the Strawberry Festival. Cottage Grove resident and local businessman David Luchin submitted the Berry Luau design and won the logo contest. Luchin is a Park High graduate and volunteers on the Cottage Grove Planning Commission and on the Beyond the Yellow Ribbon Committee. He will be offered the honor to serve as the Grand Marshal in this year's parade. The Strawberry Fest will be June 14th through the 18th. Well, Pete Koerner was officially sworn in as the new Public Safety Director in Cottage Grove.
The ceremony took place at the March 7th City Council meeting.
I, Peter J. Koerner,
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the state of Minnesota.
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the state of Minnesota,
and faithfully discharge the duties of the position of Public Safety Director, Police Chief for the City of Cottage Grove.
and faithfully discharge the duties of the position of Public Safety Director, Police Chief for the City of Cottage Grove,
In the county to the best of my judgment and ability, so help me God.
and to the best of my judgment and ability, so help me God.
Congratulations.
Koerner has been with the Cottage Grove Police Department since 1992 when he began work as a community service officer.
Over the course of his career, he's held many titles, including police sergeant, captain, and deputy director. Well, this coming August, Woodbury Days will be celebrating its 40th year. Over 35,000 people attend the three-day community event, and an even larger crowd is expected to mark this milestone year. Volunteers are needed to help greet guests, provide assistance to vendors, answer questions, and more. Go to woodburydays.com to sign up to volunteer.
The Cottage Grove Ice Arena is offering ice and dry turf for rent. From March through August, turf and dry floor can be rented for a variety of events and sports. Also, ice on the south and north rink can be rented year-round for any skating, broomball, or hockey events. For prices and availability, contact the Ice Arena.
With spring comes that other season, construction season. Washington County uses many tools to keep residents informed about projects throughout the county. One is the email and news alerts sent through the Notify Me tab on the county website. You can sign up to follow only the projects that you're interested in.
The St. Paul Park Fire Department will be holding their annual meat raffle on March 30th. The annual fundraiser will be at the Park Place Bar and Grill starting at 4 p.m. All are welcome to stop by and support the local firefighters.
Spring is right around the corner, which means getting outside and being active again. However, one Cottage Grove resident still walks every day, rain, shine, or snow. Winter is here, and even though there's cold air, wind, and snow, we're still Minnesotans. It takes a lot to stop us from having some winter fun. Going for walks is something we can still do, and there are many parks in Cottage Grove that are perfect for winter walking. In fact, there's one local resident who walks in the winter every day at Kingston Park.
I just like being outside. In the cold, it's invigorating to be out. We've been doing the walks since Harry was a puppy, so it's been 3 years. I like winters, nice and crisp, and he doesn't like walking in the heat. He likes to sniff at every tree, you know. He gets exercise, and he likes being around. Well, I like Kingston here because it's close to home. So we do it early in the morning at 5 a.m. and we do it again at night when I get home. Every day, rain or shine. You know, the worst is rain, I guess, but you can dress for that too. The city does a great job of plowing it right away, so it's open, you know, all year round. I'm Mike Olmsted, and this is my Cottage Grove.
Mike seemed like a really nice guy.
Yeah, and his dog Harry is a star in the making.
Oh, for sure. Harry was great.
We had a lot of fun walking around that day.
I bet.
It was great. Well, for a complete list of parks trails you can walk on in Cottage Grove, check out the city's website.
Woodbury residents wanting to learn more about the emerald ash borer and ash trees are invited to a community open house on March 27th. Experts from the Minnesota Department of Agriculture and city staff will be at Woodbury City Hall from 6:30 until 8 p.m.
For the last 50 years, Woodbury police have worked to keep residents safe.
Prior to 1968, however, a formal department didn't exist. Voters chose constables to patrol the city.
A small, sleepy township, Woodbury was inhabited mostly by farmers until World War II. Prior to the 1950s, the township's small size didn't require a full-time staff of officers. The job of patrolling the city was left to constables, men elected to serve the city.
The selection process is just like any other municipal office. And the constable was always a person that the local government could work with. So consequently, constables back in my time did routine complaints.
At the time, the county sheriff handled felonies. A single car served the entire county. Thefts, animal calls, and other minor incidents were dealt with by Woodbury constables.
It was a big county, just to have one patrol car in. So it was up to the constable to sit on things and take care of it until the county came.
For decades, these constables were the first line of defense for citizens in Woodbury, but many of them, including Reber, weren't even full-time employees.
And I had to have a regular job to make payments so I could live in Woodbury. So that's why I couldn't put in as much time as I wanted to. Well, the county car would eventually come out. It could take them an hour or two to respond, maybe longer.
Constables weren't equipped the way modern officers are as well. In fact, they had to use their own vehicles to respond to calls.
It was my own personal car, and I had more or less a banner that had elastic on it, like bungee cords, and you put that over your car door. You just hooked it on, had little clasps on it, and hooked on your car door, and this was the extent of it. If you want to get real dangerous and have a red light, you just had a portable one that mounted on the dashboard.
In 1967, Woodbury officially incorporated as a village. During the latter months of that year, Mayor Orville Bielenberg and the first village council decided it was time for the city to begin the process of building a police department. In February 1968, the council signed Ordinance 80, officially establishing the Woodbury Police Department.
The sign that Woodbury constables used on their vehicles is still in existence and is kept by the Woodbury Heritage Society.
Well, now here's a quick look at some upcoming events happening around South Washington County you might want to check out.
Well, a lot of Easter-related activities coming up. Lots of egg hunts. Easter Bunny's going to be out. Do you like Easter, Justin?
I love Easter. My mom is incredible because she still makes me an Easter basket. And she makes my wife one now. So we get candy every Easter. So it's amazing.
Wow, what a great mom.
Yeah. You know, maybe I should have her come in and make all of us Easter baskets. We can hide them around the office here.
I think that's have an SWCTC egg hunt.
Ooh.
Yeah, Jen, come on in.
That would be great.
You're welcome. Awesome. Well, you know, if you don't get your own Easter egg hunt from your mom still, maybe you go to one of these Easter events happening around town.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll see you next week.